The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Close your eyes for a guided meditation. All right? You're looking down at yourself and you see that big belly and you're feeling bad about yourself, right? You don't know who you are yet, but you're feeling bad about yourself, and you put the running shoes on and you hit the street. And after putting in solid hard weeks of work, Jackie, hard weeks of work, and your eyes are not closed, fucking whatsoever.
Never.
Honestly, pretty much no one's eyes are closed.
No
right
one-
now.
I can't
My
close,
eyes are
man.
closed because I respect prayer.
Thank you.
That's what we have good guests
you.
on.
Yes.
Respectful guests.
Yes.
Thank you. Now you're skinny. Now you're skinny like Marcus, eating beavers left and right.
It's in women's.
Eating 45 fucking beavers.
Beaver
That's
boy.
where you're getting your nutrients
Beaver boy.
from beaver juice. Smoking those beavers. Roll it up, light it, fucking let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's when people like all different races are getting behind you.
Yeah.
You know? And saying, let's march for freedom for the strong young man. You know what I'm saying? Because I am not old yet. I have time left to have a comedy career, Marcus.
I know.
Oh my god. Yikes. Yeah, we gotta end this one. We gotta end this one.
Crying soon.
All right, everybody open your eyes. You're here at the Roundtable of Gentlemen. Who do we have on the show today? Drum roll. Fuck you, Ben.
I just feel so bad for concrete when you run on it. That's awful. I've never felt more sympathy for an inanimate object in my life.
Feel bad for my shirts.
I feel bad for our ears.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Eddie's not here. Sitting in for him is Ian Fidance,
whatever you want.
Fidance.
Man.
Ian Fidance. Thanks for being here, Ian.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Stand-up
man.
extraordinaire.
Thank you.
Jackie, why are you looking at me like you want to murder
Because
me?
you didn't say my name.
I just went right to Ian first.
We're making eye contact.
Yeah, we had a thing.
Yeah.
Jackie.
I'm here. I'm here today, guys. I'm feeling fancy free. I decided that I think I want to start dating El Chapo. So that's what I'm doing for 2016.
Caliente.
Yeah, man.
El Chapo means shorty. That's his nickname. Is
Oh, I looked
Shorty.
it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's right. He's going to bust out of there once again. I love
I thought
El
he had
Chapo.
like a fun hat that he would wear.
Yeah.
You know, like a chapeau.
Right.
So I would
El
call him El
Chapo.
Chapeau. It's not funny.
I like it. Yeah, it was very funny.
It's good enough.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
it was more endearing than anything.
All right, Holden, we all know you're here.
Holden Naders, ho! Damn, do I not have any?
Has everyone
No more
stopped?
friends?
Has everyone stopped caring about
Yeah,
PlayStation?
I think we're done. I don't think I have any PlayStation Network shout-outs
What an
to
asshole.
make. So that's
don't?
why I'm going to pimp out my Twitch stream. Holden Naders Ho. Watch me and my girlfriend play Final Fantasy VII every Monday night from 9 to 11.
You're supposed to get more followers.
Now I'm
you're
done,
losing?
right? We're good?
You're
I'm
done.
leaving.
You're good? Go, get out. That's fine. You're supposed to get more followers throughout the weeks, but you're losing followers?
I'm getting more Twitch followers. We're up to 75. Come check out my Twitch stream, you donkeys.
All right. That's
hurting your case.
Yep. No, everyone likes to play video games with Holden. Kevin's here.
I'm here, man. You know.
That's
Yeah,
good.
That's fun.
Is that an Adidas shirt?
It is an Adidas shirt.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackie, you have a new nickname for Kevin. What was it?
Fuzzy Blacks.
I came up with a
He
fuzzy
came up
part.
with the fuzzy part. Because I called you Big Blacks at first. And,
Fuzzy
we
blacks,
changed it to
plural,
Fuzzy Blacks.
multiple blacks.
Yeah, with a Z. With a Z at the end of it. Fuzzy Blacks.
Oh, because the Z makes it more black.
No, it makes it more fun.
Both. That means
it
the same thing.
I'm Ben. So I'm here too.
What do you got going on, Ben? What's going on?
Is that a
these
new
days?
sweater? That's a new sweater. I've never seen that before. There's no
it's a cardigan.
collar on it.
It's a cardigan.
It's like a shawl.
Nice.
Yes, thank you so much. It looks very good, right?
Yeah, it's a heathered shawl.
I'm full of wisdom.
And I like it.
That's what I need. Do I need one of those?
Yeah, you need a
heathered
heathered shawl. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where'd you get that from, Ben?
Got this from Old Navy.
Hey,
They got big sizes.
They do. They have the biggest sizes. I went to Levi Strauss's store. He's a Frenchman. And
is Levi his first name or his last name? Is
Levi
it hyphen?
Strauss.
Is it hyphen?
No, Strauss is his last name.
Strauss is the last name.
Levi is his first name.
But you're talking about the jeans.
Yeah.
Ben,
And
he's not French, he's German.
Of course he is.
You
the
were
old
saying
trickster.
it German too. Strauss.
Yeah, you said it. German.
Okay.
He's
Anyway,
from Buttenheim.
He's from Buttenheim?
Where buttons come from.
Crazy.
Is
Is that like
first
champagne?
button was made.
Isn't that fun? But anyway, I tried to go buy shirts there, and none of them fit me. So
Really? At Old Navy?
No, at Levi Strauss's
definitely
store.
not.
Yeah, it's a skinny boy store.
And I think I tried on a girl's shirt.
Were the buttons on the other side?
Was it heathered?
It's all denim. I don't know. It wasn't. I don't know how. But then everyone was laughing at me, and
In 2016?
yeah.
Come on.
Well, yeah, because I felt like they were wondering if I was trans, and then they figured I was figured out I was making a mistake.
What bathroom do you use?
I used the floor. What is that?
He's turned into a dog.
Yes.
So they're going to start calling you Z instead of he or she, though.
Ooh. What's Z?
Z likes it.
What's Z exactly? Is that what you're supposed to call?
Yeah, Z is like the new, that it's one of the new pronouns.
And this is just something that's gender neutral?
Is it, Jackie?
Yeah, it's for someone that doesn't identify with a certain gender. So rather than calling them he or she, you call them Z.
I like Z.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to be
a Z.
I'm identifying as Z.
I don't think
Ian, don't fuck it up. Don't call me a he.
You shouldn't be able to be a Z unless you're a superhero. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of thing that a Z should be attributed to.
Yeah, but if I talk about someone named Z, I want to talk about them with like an attitude like Z is making a mistake.
It just sounds like you're doing a bad French accent.
I can't
He's
take
making
serious
a
with an attitude,
mistake.
which is French. You're making me French.
I like it. I'm down. All right, Z, they won.
There you go.
Let's see, Marcus. We got a couple of news stories today, huh?
We do. Let's start in India with our first news story. Mumbai police force-fed 4 dozen bananas to a chain snatcher to recover a stolen gold chain which he had swallowed in an attempt to not get caught. The
Manners,
incident.
huh?
Nanners.
Interesting.
4 dozen nanners.
Is it worth it for the food, Jackie?
Not for nanners. I just didn't know nanners made you shit that
I
much.
never heard them called nanners.
You've never heard them called nanners?
I only
so.
called them nanners.
It sounds kind of racist, but I don't know.
That's not racist, nanners.
Nanners isn't
Sounds
racist.
like a kid talking about a set of boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, just try it out. Nanners.
Nice nanners.
Oh, the property value will went down since the nanners moved in. That's all I hear. But I don't know.
Well, the incident occurred in the Ghatkopar East Fish Market in the eastern suburbs late Wednesday night when the accused, Gopi R. Gaware...
Gopi.
Gopi's a hell of a name.
Hey, go get it, Gopi.
This
Gopi
sounds like a fish.
He snatched and ran off with a woman's gold chain. As the woman screamed, some residents gave chase, pinned him down, and hammered him, according to investigating officer Kailash Tirmare. A police patrol in the vicinity arrived and took charge of Gawari. An X-ray revealed on Thursday morning that a metallic object, purportedly the stolen chain, was lying in his stomach, proof of the 25-year-old thief's first-ever crime. The woman victim had not yet lodged a complaint, so the police interrogated Gaware, who admitted to swallowing the chain. Police arranged for another X-ray on Thursday evening, which confirmed the earlier X-ray report. Then they ordered a basket full of bananas and forced Gaware to eat them till the wee hours.
I really like this sort of policing.
Early on Friday, he was escorted to the loo by 4 policemen who also filmed the morning ablution as the chain finally slithered out of Gaware's system.
What is that? I mean, that's got to be a relatively liquid situation.
I mean, potassium, fiber, a lot of bananas is going to make you shit a lot.
They framed him, making a chain snatcher. It's classic framework.
And then once it slithered out of his rectum, police ordered him to wash it and placed him under arrest.
So if you're the chick, do you take that chain back and wear it? It's a dookie chain.
Well, this is not the first time Mumbai police have used bananas, or as this news story said, not the first time Mumbai police have gone bananas to retrieve stolen goods swallowed by thieves. Last April, a thief was fed 5 dozen bananas in an unsuccessful attempt to retrieve a gold chain whose large pendant got stuck in his food pipe. He finally excreted it after
Is
3
food
days.
pipe the technical term?
For throat?
No,
No, it's my food pipe.
I see. Jackie, you wearing a dookie chain?
Yeah, I wear dookie chain. I'll tell everybody, hey, this dookie chain slithered out of a man's rectum. It did.
That's also it's also Jackie's rap name. Dookie Chain.
Dookie chain.
Dookie chain and the nanners.
She eating nanners. And just how do you swallow a chain? I feel like I would just like keep throwing it back up. Like
Right.
it's like a mozzarella stick, you know?
Not only did he swallow it, but he swallowed it on the run.
Yeah, that does seem like a difficult thing to get down. Yeah, but then do you always have? I mean, how long is a chain? Is it
feel
like
like you have
7
to, like,
inches, 8
You gotta
inches?
ball it up.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I don't know if
You've
I
swallowed
get stuck in
chains
food pipe.
before.
I've thought about it.
Dookie chains. Laying down the tracks.
What's Dookie Chains' number one hit?
Going nanners.
I love that song.
It's about getting kicked out of the club.
Shit, yeah.
Is nanners. N-A-N-N-N.
Wow. The chat, both Dumpster Fire and Medieval Me Gusta said that potassium poisoning is no joke.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. He said you can kill someone by feeding them too many nanners. That's what Dumpster Fire said.
Isn't that crazy? How many bananas does it take to kill a person? Is that a Google search
Obviously
we can
more
do?
than 5 dozen
More than
because they
5
didn't kill the
dozen.
other guy.
I feel like
Is
it's like
60.
it's got to be an insane amount of potassium. Like, I don't think you can die off eating bananas. It's got to be like purified potassium.
What's
Yeah.
potassium?
A vitamin.
A banana.
Why do we need it?
Strengthens the bones.
Is that what it is for?
I get
Yeah.
Charlie horses if I don't eat enough potassium.
Yeah.
All right.
It helps with sodium. Clear. There's a balance of like sodium, potassium, and shit. Like
Okay, you know this
Yeah,
shit.
Kevin's smart.
You're like a health
no.
professional.
Not no more, man. I forgot most of that shit.
Oh, the chat's full of shit. I checked it out on metro.uk. The UK Metro, they say that it is physically impossible to eat a fatal dose of bananas.
Yeah,
say?
chat. So get fucked, chat.
Yeah, get fucked,
If
dude.
anybody on chat wants to talk about how they would kill themselves, go for it.
Oh, dumpster
Oh my
trash.
God. Don't do it with bananas. It's not going to work.
A fatal dose of bananas, 400 bananas.
Wow.
Oh, so there is a number. And
That's
how
what
do
I'm saying.
they...
It would have had to been like purified fucking pills.
Yeah,
of
it has to be
Right.
straight potassium. Potassium poisoning, yes, is a thing. It causes heart failure and kidney failure. But bananas, physically impossible to eat 400 bananas.
How do you figure this out? Is there like a Mengele somewhere working with bananas, just shoving them down the food pipes of random people until he gets to 400 and they die?
They have calculations.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I just feel like with that much potassium, like even like 5 dozen, wouldn't it go to the opposite extreme where you wouldn't shit? Right?
He gets all
You'd have
bound
so
up
much
in there.
shit.
So much banana.
Cheese.
Cheese blocks you up.
Cheese blocks you up.
Yeah, but nanners, I think, nanners are good for the Constitution, as far as I know.
Goes right through you. They're mostly water.
We got to get some nanners in here.
I eat a nanner every morning.
Every morning?
Every morning.
Yeah, it's great for you.
It is good for you.
Yeah, really get you going. Get a nanner at the convenience store, eat it on the train, good to go.
I like
So
it too,
weird.
'cause It's not
So
too-
weird.
That's not weird.
No, that's not weird at all.
Everyone gets a nanner and a
I don't lie,
coffee.
but not every day. I should try to do it every day.
Do it every day, man. It
Coffee's
really,
good.
it get nanner and a coffee
Nanner
every
and
day.
coffee.
It's
Because you want
cut the
something
coffee
sweet.
out.
You want the donut. But you can trick yourself into thinking the banana is a banana flavored donut. Yeah?
If you put it in a
Yeah,
circle.
you put it into a ring. Yeah. Mash it together into a ring. Get your nanner done up.
nanner nut.
My nanner nut, I eat nanner nuts every morning and I shit. With coffee too? How much do you shit every
Yeah,
day?
you dunk it in the coffee.
I really don't shit that much.
That's right, we
Really?
talked about
No,
this.
we've talked about this. I have
right.
irregular bowel movements,
Right.
and I'm totally healthy.
Isn't that... Well,
I'm super regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I eat a nanner every day and drink at least 3 cups of coffee every
I
day.
can fucking get it out of me, boy.
Yeah?
I can remove it from me easily.
what do you do?
fucking
Is there a special trick or something?
Shoots out. It's like, get me out of this. Get me out of this man. You know? And I'm like, poopy talking again.
I imagine like it's just like Bugs Bunny dressed as a woman with like the big red lips. Get me out of this man! But then you kiss it and you're just like, I love you. Dookie chains.
Dookie Chains.
Chains back at it again.
Love Dookie
Dookie
Chains.
Chains. As soon as we can get Dookie Chains out of jail long enough, we'll fucking get her to record another album.
I watched that movie Straight Outta Compton last night.
Oh, it's so good.
Was it good?
I loved it.
Okay, I didn't understand what the hell was happening.
What? You just don't know what they
What
were
do you mean
saying?
you didn't understand?
I didn't understand. I didn't think it was violent.
straightforward,
It wasn't
man.
violent enough.
It's a very simple story.
It wasn't violent enough.
Where's the violence?
There's no violence. They're just.
They were musicians.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Is that Ice Cube is on the bus and he's writing the lyrics, but
He
he's
wrote
not
a movie.
The music saved them from the violence.
Yeah. Well, except for Eazy-E. Eazy-E was super violent.
Easy did some shit. And you
They
saw
didn't
that
even
right
show
up top.
Eazy-E having sex.
No.
How did he
Why
get
you
sick?
watch
How did he get the
What do
AIDS?
you mean, how did he
then?
get AIDS? You don't need to show it. It's fine.
They
It's
didn't
understood.
show him having sex.
Also, they did show a scene where they had like all types of fucking
was
naked
getting-
chicks all over the place.
Yeah, he was
Everyone's
getting
getting
blown.
blown.
Was Eazy-E into women?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They pulled the gun out in the hotel. That was fucking crazy. That
They
was
didn't
crazy.
use the gun. If you show the gun, use the gun.
Are you giving me spoilers right now?
Fucking Chekhov play. You don't need to, it's a movie. It's a biopic.
I thought the character who played Suge Knight had big shoulders. And so does Suge Knight. So great casting.
I thought he was good. He was scary. He scared me.
Oh, that's great.
He
I'm a
beat
huge-
people up, right?
Yeah, but they didn't even show that in the
Yeah,
movie.
they totally showed that. Or by the car when the dude took his parking space.
Oh, well,
Man,
don't
we're
take
just-
another man's
Also-
parking space. That's true. I remember that scene.
We were just point by point describing every scene in this movie.
No,
What
it's
were you
fine. It's been out
There's,
for
there's
8
also
months.
a conspiracy that Suge infected Eazy-E
With HIV,
with
yeah.
AIDS. Shit.
Do you think he would
in
have
that
done it?
scene where he was beating the shit out of him?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that think that.
Wait, they
during
all
that
had
time-
AIDS?
No,
Just Eazy-E.
Like because you inject it into somebody.
Oh, I thought he made him like lick a toilet seat.
It's crazy because
I don't think you can get AIDS.
You can get AIDS by licking anything that has AIDS on it.
This is how crazy Suge is. Like he went on Kimmel and like made a joke about like infecting someone with AIDS and people dying of it. He's like, yeah, a little Eazy-E thing. He made a joke on Kimmel like 10 years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah. He's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So you liked the movie overall? All right, I guess.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yes.
Cool.
Wow.
10 being Ghostbusters and a 1 being House 4.
All right, sure.
I have no idea what the hell
I'm
happened.
just so
You haven't
glad
seen Room yet.
you
You
hold
gotta see Room.
Ghostbusters in such high esteem. I love
Yeah,
Ghostbusters.
it's a perfect film. I
Lady
think.
Ghostbusters, Jackie, you gonna watch it?
I'll watch it.
All right.
There you go.
I don't
Are
like
you in
anything
it?
that makes me smile or laugh. I auditioned for one of the roles
really?
for it.
Who'd you audition as or for?
I don't know, one of them.
One of them.
The fat one.
What was your line?
The fucking fat
Slimer.
one. The one that's
Did we make
fucking
this joke
Melissa
already?
McCarthy.
Slimer, did we already make the joke that you
Yeah, we
auditioned
made
to be
all the
Slimer?
jokes about me being Slimer. But I was actually cast as Slimer. And I fucking wish I was, because I have a lot of fucking money. I'll play Slimer. I'll do anything for money. 2016.
All right, what are you doing? What are we talking about here? Let's see what she'd do for money. All right, would you eat a guy's ass out on HBO?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't want to lick a toilet seat and get AIDS, though. That is
You would
one
not
of the
lick a
things
toilet
I
seat
want
and
to
get
The guy
AIDS for
has
money.
AIDS.
Oh.
Would you?
Yeah, the guy whose asshole you're eating.
I guess, yeah, I would have to say no.
I mean, I
wanna
don't think you can get AIDS
You
from
can't get
eating
AIDS
ass
from eating
Yeah,
an
from-
ass.
or licking a fucking toilet
Knock
seat.
on wood.
I don't know.
Right? I feel like licking a toilet seat. That's why you
What
put
is your
down the
obsession with
paper.
the toilet
You
seat?
put down the paper, or you get
Toilet seats are-
AIDS. That's what my
toilet
mom
seats
always
are
said.
cleaner than the palm of your hand.
Well, I'm not licking my hands either.
I don't think the toilet seats are cleaner than the palm of
I
your
wouldn't
hand.
say that. Yeah.
Would you do a lesbian scene with Lena Dunham?
Yes. Oh no,
Why don't you like Lena?
I don't like Lena Dunham.
What's wrong with
I'll
her?
have a lesbian scene with most other anybody else.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, we would laugh the entire time. And then I would start dressing like her all the time, and I would be comfortable for the rest of my fucking life.
Would you get
She's
dreads?
so comfortable.
Yeah. Of course I would, if she would allow me to.
Yeah.
Can't watch it.
That's fine.
You cannot get AIDS from feces.
Yeah, of course not.
Yep.
I don't know if that's an of course not.
Yeah, I don't know if that's of course not.
Feces are kind of all up
What if you have
inside of you.
blood in your shit.
Yeah, what if
you
you have
got
blood in
blood
your
in
shit?
Well, here's what went on. I checked out.
Yeah. What's the research?
I checked out. I Googled, "Can you get AIDS from poop?" and it came up this Q&A on thebody.com, which is all AIDS forums. And this question, recently I did masturbation with a woman I did not know well. All we did was mutual touching, but I got carried away and put my finger in her anal hole. And then when I pulled it out, I had a little bit of her feces on my finger. And by the way, this is in all caps. And at that time, I had a blood clot under my fingernail.
Wait, what?
And
Okay.
Wait,
Who is this person?
What?
And how do you get a blood clot under your fingernail?
And there's also no punctuation whatsoever. It's just a complete run-on sentence.
It's a huge... Well, no. There is a question mark after, am I in any danger of getting HIV from feces? Please resond ASAP.
He's got bigger issues.
I was in a rush.
And Ryan M. Cole from Columbia University said no. Exposure to feces does not pose a risk for HIV unless there is blood present in the feces.
There you go.
All right.
Wow.
So if his ass is no blood in the ass of the guy that
And
you have
also
to use.
poppers. What are they called? The poppers. Don't poppers
Amyl
get used-
nitrate.
What?
Amyl nitrate. That's
No.
what the poppers are.
Hemorrhoids.
Oh, I meant, yeah.
Oh,
Butt
those
poppers.
I know. I speak. I know Jackie's jive.
Those are poppers. Huh?
If
What
you
are
had
butt
poppers, butt poppers, what are they called?
Hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
No, I think of
hemorrhoids.
jalapeno poppers. A good appetizer
I
from
thought a popper you
Applebee's.
sniff to make you feel euphoric.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm saying if they got poppers, you pop the popper and then you're fucked, right? AIDS.
Yeah. No,
But
if you
they're
pop-
probably not letting you get back there if they got poppers. Hemorrhoids.
They call poppers now.
Yeah.
Dookie Chain says poppers, we say poppers.
That's correct, Jackie.
That accent.
I have no idea.
Dookie Chain got poppers.
Why not? I had a question regarding. Oh yeah, so they were just jerking each other off, and then he just went right for the finger in the butthole. Huh?
He said he got carried away.
Got carried away.
It'll happen to the best of us.
It's just
He's leaving something out.
yeah.
I mean, if the holes, you gotta put, you find the holes and you put something in it.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Like in your food pipe.
In your
Like
food
in your
pipe.
food pipe.
So the banana fella, he shat out the chains. Everything is working out, and the chick she got her gold necklace back.
She got her gold necklace back after he washed it himself. Let's go to, let's see here. Let's go to jolly old England.
All right.
Did you just hit puberty? What happened?
No, he turned into a Charles Dickens character.
Julia Childs choking on a chicken.
Going to me droogies.
Yep.
A British teenager who used multiple cans of deodorant in lieu of bathing has died from inhaling gas. Police found 42 aerosol cans in the room of Thomas Townsend, 16, of Folkestone, Kent, in southeast England. According to his mother, Sally, Thomas would spray half a can of deodorant on himself instead of taking a shower, then spray aftershave to cover up body odor. She told investigators he would go through a can a week. I didn't know he had so many cans in his room because he was such a huge hoarder. Besides, Thomas was living at a children's home when he was found collapsed on his knees against the bed in August. He was unable to be revived by paramedics. The boy had been in foster care for 5 years and moved to the home in February. According to the investigating pathologist, the cause of death was circulation collapse caused by butane gas inhalation.
Man, that story got sad.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
he deserved it at first.
Yeah,
Like,
but no,
oh.
just like his mother didn't love him, and he wanted to smell
and he
good.
was in a home.
Well, I
Yeah.
think he had a phobia of showers.
Oh, could be.
Could be.
Maybe you
Man,
never knew.
something happened to him in a shower. That's the scariest
Yeah,
part.
probably.
Yeah.
Like a shower monster got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gnomes,
like
yeah.
a Jerry Sandusky.
Yeah, no, but a
Yeah.
shower monster version of Jerry.
Pennywise the clown.
A horny
I didn't
shower
shower
monster.
for a week after
Oh,
I watched
yeah.
the movie It.
I still look, and every once in a while, like if I'm drunk enough taking a shower, I feel like I hear something out of the drain, and I'll just get out of the shower.
Just get right out.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's still soapy?
Yeah, I'll usually shut off the water to make sure I don't hear a voice coming from the drain. And then I'll get back in the shower and I'll finish.
I just had different nightmares about showers, man. Like growing up in Miami, hated fucking lizards and frogs, and they would just be on the shower, and then they would just fall and just crawl all over your dick. Man. It's horrible,
And the
horrifying.
flying cockroaches where you like close the curtain in the shower and all of a sudden just like, and you're like,
God.
fuck, no, fuck.
Ooh, thank you.
Florida is a nightmare. It's creatures
Bad
straight out of that
place.
Stephen King movie, The Mist. But they're just
I
all
was
over
watching that
Florida.
last night.
It's
dude.
great, right?
God, I love that movie.
Such a if you
See the mist.
And a great example of Hollywood rewriting a Stephen King ending in the best possible way.
In the best
It's
possible
a great
way.
conclusion to the feature film The Mist.
Can I
Check it out.
apologize to chat?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, chat.
Why are you apologizing
I
to
told
the
them to kill
chat?
themselves.
They're not gonna. They don't listen to you when you tell them not
They
to.
all listen to me, and they're all probably trying to figure out how to do it right now, and they're all too stupid and sad because they're probably messing it up right now and just hurting themselves. They're cutting the wrong way.
So you're actually being more offensive because you think they're
The
too
rope
dumb to
is
kill
breaking. Yeah, bro.
Oh, they didn't use good rope.
Yeah, that's the thing. They used bad rope. They didn't talk to you about it first. So anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to startle and confuse you.
themselves. Yep.
They have not responded to you.
Very good. Kevin, are you suicidal at all?
Huh?
Are you suicidal?
No.
His life's too good.
All right.
Everybody, you think about it every now and then.
You have to, right?
You got to. That's a sane person thinks about it every time the train comes.
Dude, I think about getting pushed into the train every time the train
Constantly,
comes. I
man.
like. I am. It's.
You think
it's
about
a
getting
thing.
pushed onto the train?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's such a thing.
It's a tall. I mean, that's a personality thing. Some people think about getting pushed. Some people think about pushing.
Dude,
I-
every
what do you,
time
Marcus?
I'm like,
Are you-
I hug the wall.
I stand behind
Yeah.
the beam. I put a shoulder on the beam
Yeah.
so that if someone did try, that would kind of maybe catch it, and I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta say, I'm in Kevin's and Holden's camp on this one. I'm very aware.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
tall. You get leverage on me. I'm going flying.
No way, dude. That'd be so hard to push you into.
No,
the
it's so easy. Go for the back of the knees.
Yeah,
I'm
you
flying.
tumble.
Yeah, tumble.
Easily.
See, I've
Big
had
feet go boom.
I've had a solid like year or so where I keep thinking about, I don't know what story it was, that like now I'm constantly in fear of getting slammed in the back of the head for no reason, because it was like that gang initiation.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
it was in
yeah.
front of
Well, it happened to Henry.
Yeah, and so I'm always scared of just getting smashed in the back of the head just for no reason.
And there was that mystery slasher just the other day. Did
Yeah,
you see that?
I did see that. Yeah, there's a mystery slasher on the loose in Manhattan. There was a rash of slashings over the last, I think, week or something like
I'm
that.
going to start inventing things like Rick Moranis in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and have little mirrors so I can see behind me.
I carry a 1 pound weight in my bag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can fucking swing around.
Is that right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like you carry it so like you take it off, you can run faster and punch harder.
Yeah, long-term training.
Some Dragon Ball Z.
Long-term training.
Strengthening your body.
That's a good way to do it. Just carry around 1 pound for a year.
Yeah, I always keep a cup of hot soup on me in case someone wants to start something.
Don't
I
bother.
throw that hot soup right in their mother's face.
Matzo ball or what do you got?
Chicken nude.
Oh, good.
Chicky nudie. With a single nanner in it.
Oh, nanner soup.
Oh, nanner soup. Nanner soup.
I think that would become a liquid in hot water, right? Do we put bananas in hot water? Do we see?
I don't know.
what
You said
happens?
you dip your nanner in your coffee.
I'm
so-
making up stuff
Oh
all
my
over the
god!
place. I'm
You're lying to the
left and
chat.
right.
You're lying to the chat
I've
too.
been lying to chat
Who
so hard.
are you?
Jackie's livid. Well, that's fun. I always think about grabbing the third rail.
Oh, yeah. I think
That's
I could
immediate
touch
death,
it real
right?
quick.
Yeah.
I
Have you
think I
touched
could
it?
touch it real quick.
Did you? Have you
No,
done it?
I never have. No,
No,
but I
you
think
can't.
like
You
on
can't.
fast enough,
No,
I
yeah.
could give it a tap.
I've
and
heard
that's-
stories.
That's not how
No,
science
well, you
works.
see that? Okay, that's a rookie mistake as far as electricity goes. Is that you never want to hit it with the front of your palm, because your hand, when you get electrocuted, immediately you will tense up. So you will grab onto whatever wire that you're doing. So if you want to test an electric wire, you hit it with the back of your
back of your
Yeah,
hand.
Yeah,
Back
so
of the
you'll
hands.
bounce back off.
So that
Also,
you
what
won't,
you should do if you want to hit it, like jump in the air real quick and then just tap it, and then you'd be fine. Because if you're not grounded,
you're not
it'll
grounded.
just like, you know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I'm that coordinated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also look pretty cool doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. My
Smacking
father
wires.
used to slap me with the back of his hand, which is kind of good because then he never risked giving me a hug. You know, if he would have to grab, if he accidentally just grabbed me, that would have been nice.
take that on the road.
Good.
That's a good bet. Ian, you can have it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, don't give it away.
I'm giving it away.
No, it's
I'm
a
giving it
best.
away. I'm suicidal. I'm giving away all my bits.
Z's take care of each other.
I don't care.
Z wants me to have it.
When a comedian starts giving away his jokes, he's going to commit suicide soon.
You're also assuming a lot about Ian's father.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It
Yeah.
was a very personal bit.
How is your father? Is
Oh,
he?
he's been dead since I was 8. Thanks for bringing it up, Marcus.
That's cool.
There you go.
Very
He
nice,
can't use
Marcus.
the big.
Thanks a lot, man.
He can't use the big because if he starts doing it and then somebody in the eyes will be like, "You're dead
dad's dead. And then you're gonna say,
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
They always do that. Fucking stand-up audiences are brutal.
They're mean-spirited. Well, sorry to hear about your dad, Ian.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right. So what do we got?
Let's go to Alabama for our next story.
Sure.
Alabama police responded to reports of suspicious bags that were later found to be full of hot dogs. The Florence Police Department responded to a call from a local post office reporting a suspicious package at 7 a.m. on Wednesday morning and proceeded to examine the bags using X-ray technology. After inspection, the area was shut down as bomb technicians used a robot to remove the bags from the area. One of the bags ripped open during transport, revealing a hot dog wrapped in aluminum foil.
That is. We're getting a little bit too hypersensitive and scared, right?
Yeah, probably.
At this point, it's just a hot dog. I mean, you call in the machine to do the hot dog and all this. I mean, it's madness.
Someone just left their hot dog at the post office, and they brought the bomb squad in for it.
God, that's a sad day.
Leaving your hot dog at the post office.
What a shit day.
During the day, I work as a Pitney Bowes printer technician.
Okay.
And one of my first days on the job, I had a part, and I took the box, and I didn't know. I was like, I guess I'll just throw it out. So I threw it out. An hour and a half later, I get a panic call from this woman who works at the company I went to, and she was like, the police called and said there was a suspicious package with my name and address on it.
It's a letter.
Yeah. It was just an empty thing I threw out, and somebody picked it up, a homeless guy, left it on the train. Somebody called the bomb squad.
Right.
They fucking went in. They took it. They had I had to talk to a cop. I had to go down to the fucking 34th and 8th lost and found, loss prevention, and be like, look, it's just trash. Like, it was fucking awful, dude.
It's garbage.
Yeah. I assure you, it's fucking garbage.
Oh my God, I love it.
You ever left a hot dog behind, Ben?
Nope, never left a hot dog behind, but I don't eat a lot of them. More of a taco guy.
Taco? Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that would be the distinction. I thought it was either a hot dog or a hamburger man.
No
And
way.
I am a
Tacos
burger
and
boy.
Oh, you're a burger guy.
Big time.
Yeah. No, I'm a taco guy. I like the portability of a hot dog, but you can find that in a taco.
But
You find that in a lot of things, man.
Folded things.
Yes. Folded.
Yeah.
What's the go-to meat?
Oh, gotta go beef.
Okay.
Gotta go
See,
beef.
I don't trust fish taco people.
No, I don't trust fish
Love
tacos
fish taco.
either.
Yeah?
Love.
Would you say you were a fish taco person?
Oh, yeah. I
Okay, I don't
fish
trust you.
fillets from McDonald's, dude.
Ooh, yeah, that's not.
I haven't in a while. I'm reformed. But when I was younger. Ooh.
Don't trust fish from any place that isn't in Maine.
That is not a fishery.
That's right.
I like my fish from landlocked states, you know?
Yeah, perfect. I love Indiana fish. It's so tasty. Jackie, taco?
hot dogs. Hot dogs. Love hot dogs.
What are we putting on it?
Love hot
forever.
dogs.
What are we throwing on it?
Anything. I'll
Anything.
put fucking anything on a
They're
hot dog.
so disgusting.
I used to
damn.
fully
I love
hot dogs.
I used to fully believe in that ballpark commercial Michael Jordan where it's like, it's not summer till you had your ballpark.
It's true.
I haven't had one in like 10 years.
That's summer, man.
It hasn't had summer.
It's like Game of Thrones up in here, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
winter,
man.
man. Winter's coming.
That's right. I forgot that he was shilling for the big hot dog for a while.
Hot dogs and underwear, that's it.
Mayonnaise on a
man.
hot dog?
Oh my God! I almost
I mean,
threw up in my mouth.
I'm more like an onions, relish, mustard kind
But
of
you
guy.
said you would eat anything on a hot dog.
I would put, if there was cheese on the hot dog, I would put mayonnaise on the bun.
Would you eat a nanner in a hot dog?
Nanner and a hot dog?
I'm not a big nanner fan, so probably not.
It's called a knot dog.
Don't
Lena
you
Dunham
dare.
on a hot dog?
Never. Fucking her on a hot dog.
Why do you hate Lena so much?
I don't like her.
All right.
You're calling on a first name basis with her now?
I know Lena.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I met her a couple of nights
You
ago.
used to make this mean joke about her.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna say, was some better being fat or awkward?
No, I made a joke about how she takes her clothes off and everyone calls her brave, which is offensive to her. Because it means, it gives you.
Yeah.
You can imagine how.
You make a salient point, Ben.
Well, I got a lot of women upset with me for that one. It was a very funny bit.
That's the name
I
of his
think it's
first
great.
stand-up comedy album.
that's good. It's
Salient
smart.
Point.
It's gonna be big. Ian, can I have my joke back?
Take it.
Thank you. I've got a comedy album.
Kill
for you.
himself.
Indian
Heather Shaw.
Oh, very nice. I love hot dogs. Mayonnaise on a hot dog is one of the most disgusting things I've
I
ever
could
thought
not
of.
do it. She said she could put anything.
I can do it.
on a
I think
hot
I
dog.
have done it.
I got it.
I think I've
Lupe
done it
just
at a
raised his
fucking
hand.
7-Eleven, probably. The
No.
worst place you could do it.
I could do it.
Oh, if I'm super high, I could do it.
Yeah.
Like if I dunked the hot dog in mayonnaise, I'd probably do that. But I
Right.
wouldn't put it on the hot dog. Only
That
if I
would be
could
kind of
dunk.
fun if they did that for the Nathan's hot dog competition. Instead of dumping it in water, they got to dip it in. That would add
Man,
another
I
layer
want a
to
hot
it.
dog
Can I
so
say, by the way,
badly right now.
Nathan's hot dogs are fucking disgusting.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. At least the ones,
Really?
like, whenever I went to Coney Island,
Yeah.
had them, I'm like, it's horrible.
I'm
you,
so
you
happy.
get the corn dog. You get
Yes,
the corn
the
dog.
corn
in
dog
Nathan's.
every time. Yep, you gotta go corn dog.
The
The
rookie
hot
was-
dog is just so fucking greasy and just it's nasty.
I hear you.
No, but I actually agree. No one. I don't understand why Nathan's got so famous.
I don't know. I don't. They're not my favorite hot dog.
No,
terrible hot
Easily,
dogs.
easily.
What's the best
Right.
dog?
I think the
I mean,
best
I love
dog.
a Hebrew National.
Yes.
And I
I
like
like a
making
ballpark.
my dogs at home. I like
Yeah,
my home
yeah.
dogs.
Home dog.
Ballparks are good hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're just a little short for
Criff
me.
dogs is good.
but
Criff dog.
Criff dogs
Criff
is dope.
Dogs right
Yeah,
here in
Criff dog.
Williamsburg, Brooklyn. If you're ever coming through and you're a hot dog connoisseur, do check out Criff
But
Dogs.
the
Chihuahua.
problem is, I never want to spend that much money on a fucking hot dog.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my only issue with Criff
It's
dogs.
about $5 a dog, which
You're
I think
not-
is too much.
You're not
Over the 8
getting
has a good
just
hot
a
dog.
dog, though. I mean, a Chihuahua's got.
$5
You're getting like a meal of shit on a
Yes,
hot dog.
but those ones are like $8 or $9 for a dog, and that I refuse to spend.
You've never had a Chihuahua?
I mean, the animal?
No, that's the name of the dog.
No.
Oh,
You've never been more sincere in your life.
Yeah, I was very.
That's the dog you get when you go
Everything
there.
was just so
It's got like
earnest.
avocado on it.
Never had the Chihuahua?
It's fucking good as shit.
Turn the mics on.
Honestly,
So-
I want a hot dog so badly right now. I might go there right after this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, dogs.
All right, we'll have to move on then.
I can't think about anything else.
Hey, you guys think about a bratwurst hot dog? See, that's my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I like this is so
bratwurst,
thick.
like-
Yeah, it's real
I
thick,
watched
real
it-
juicy, pops in your mouth.
I watched a documentary about the making of a hot dog on a show called Food Factory. I can't get enough of it. And it's disgusting.
yeah,
I
what goes into
know.
a hot dog?
Yeah, it's just lips and
Yeah.
assholes,
It's
right?
no, it is, and then eyeballs and nostrils.
Yeah,
Who
just
cares?
like
Tastes great.
liquid,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're using all of it. I'm glad they're not just throwing it away. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically, me and Jackie are the most environmentally sound people in this
Look
fucking
at that. Look at that fucker right there. Just like the calamaris. I'll eat the cheap calamaris, even though they're
it's
pig assholes.
Wow, Jinx.
As long as you fry it, you'll eat.
Don't you get that on sale clam chowder because that's whales cum. I saw a special of it on PBS.
Don't you think it'd be more difficult to get whales cum?
That's really expensive.
That's what makes it
hard
taste
to
so
find,
good.
man.
The journey.
Yeah. It ain't hard to find, though,
It's,
man.
I feel like that'd be super expensive.
It's all over the sea, man. They come buckets.
Yeah, I don't think
guess.
you've ever met a horny whale before, Ben.
that's
If
true.
you had a game of strip poker with a horny whale, you would know exactly how easy it is to get their cum.
Fucking geysers, dude.
Yeah. Is that the blowhole? Is that what that is?
Oh,
It
yeah.
sounds like a foghorn.
Well, time to clock into work, I guess.
If you look it up on science.com, it'll tell you the ocean is 30% whale cum.
Hell yeah, science.
Keeps the boats up, huh? Yeah, you know what? I mean, there has to be a lot of fish come in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah, but
fish
do they
shit, fish
come
piss, and fish
The
cum.
way humans come, they come spurts. They spurt.
Yeah, they
think
spray
so.
it all over the place. There's literally fish that will fucking come, a cloud of cum, and then the other bitch just swims through it with eggs on her back, and then the cum is just on her back.
I wish
Which
that's
is
how
nice.
we did it.
Oh, they go around in schools. They fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, how much water versus piss and shit? I guess it's all water, huh? And cum in the ocean. That's disgusting.
Yeah, but it
I think
dissipates,
swimming in
right?
lakes is
Sure,
disgusting.
some of the grossest fish is the grossest. What's
Yeah.
grosser than a fish?
I can't think of
Than a
anything grosser than a
filthy,
fish.
Stinking, rotten,
dog.
and they don't get jobs.
They don't get jobs, and when you grab them, even if they're underwater, they feel dry. Isn't that weird?
When was the last time you grabbed a fish?
Oh, well, grab a
I
fish.
can't imagine
don't
never
tempt
being
me.
able to grab a fish.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
go fish grabbing with fish.
Oh, I just put my paw in. I'm always grabbing fish.
He'll win. He'll win every time, and then you'll be paying for dinner that night.
That's right. Sometimes I grab a hot dog out of there.
Oh, I wish.
They used to have a show on TV about fish grabbers.
Yeah, noodling.
Yeah,
It's called noodling, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Jackie, your boyfriend's stepdad
Stepdaddy,
is a
yeah.
noodler?
Noodler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, stepdaddy's a noodler.
Is that when you reach your hand in the log
Grab
and
it
you pull
for
out
catfish,
the catfish?
and you put your hand inside the catfish and pull it out. Oh yeah, he never wears a shirt. But he is tan.
Stepdad. So somebody lost a woman to a noodler.
Yeah, he's noodling.
Yeah, he's a lot like that. Yeah, he's a noodler.
All right.
All right, well, let's head to Florida. We haven't gone to Florida yet this
haven't.
episode, so yeah, we got to go to Florida. We're going to Tampa for this one.
Uh-oh.
Imagine making this discovery. Hundreds of sex offenders living within walking distance of your home. That's the case for some neighbors in the VM Ybor off Nebraska Avenue in Tampa, and they are determined to get Tampa City Council members to do something about it. Most of the neighbors bought their homes in the VM Ybor neighborhood for their historic value and the proximity to downtown Tampa. And while there have always been a few sex offenders and predators here and there, now neighbors say the amount is absolutely unacceptable. One neighborhood resident plugged her address into the sex offender database, and in a 5-mile radius around her home, she found 839 sex offenders and predators.
That is an unacceptable number.
Yeah.
I just like that they said that these historic homes, like, I know that area. It's fucking poor as fuck. And
Yeah.
all of the homes are run down. That's why they go there. Because they don't have any fucking money. I would just leave. Because what are you going to do with all the sex
Right.
offenders? Just spread them around? I'd rather them be in one place and then you stay away from that place.
And make a
that's the
theme park
theory.
out of it
Yeah,
and charge
Disney
people
World.
money to go.
Pederast land.
Yeah, pederast.
Why would people go?
Oh, you'd scare their kids straight.
That is true. I wouldn't act up ever again.
Yeah.
Or you're going to get raped by an older man.
Hey, I'll rape the boy.
That is a
If you get
Now
if you get
teach
caught
you to-
peeing in public in a school
Yeah.
zone, you can get
Pederasty.
you're a registered
Sure, you
sex
can.
offender.
Yeah.
So like that could just be some guy that was 19 dating a 17-year-old.
I don't know.
And
I'm sure
the
there's
sexiest
that.
thing you can do.
there is that, but there is also a lot of fucking bad people.
Yeah, I think there's just a lot of disgusting pedophiles there too. It sounds like a great place for a cheap haunted house, though. I think you have a great idea for parenting, Holden.
Absolutely.
Every
yeah.
Halloween, just bring your kid right over
You
there.
want a good kid. A good kid is a scared kid.
That's
And
right.
yeah. If you want to parent the right way, you keep them frightened always.
I was scared all the time. I was asked to jump over something. I said, "Oh, I don't jump over things." And he was like, "Oh," he's like, "You were a kid. You didn't like jump." And I was like, "No, we never went outside.
What were you asked
we
to
were
jump
only
over?"
inside." It was like a thing to like jump over it into a parking lot.
Yeah, that's what they say about the Zebrowskis. They're jumpers.
I don't jump. I don't climb. I just stay on the ground.
Earth people.
Yeah. We're earthy. That's what we are.
Stay low. But Jackie, you bring up a good point. So you like pedophiles altogether because
Yeah.
this is obviously mandated by the courts. They have to live in these little communities that can only be so far and near to schools and all sorts of other public buildings. So they all kind of come together.
And that's exactly why this area has such high concentration, because it just so happens to be more than 1,000 feet from any school, daycare, park, or playground.
Which is actually very difficult to find.
Yeah.
Once you limit off all four of those things, it makes sense that they would all come together.
Yeah.
But Jackie, you like them all in one spot.
Yeah, but keep them corralled. But what I don't understand is that I thought you were supposed to let other people know in the neighborhood, like, I'm a sex offender, I live here now.
Hey,
Isn't
I
that
am
part
too.
Of the thing?
Yeah, exactly. So when you go,
Let's have some brew.
That was the thing that they were forced to do, though.
no, I think that they are. But Holden makes a great point. So they just get together.
Yeah.
I mean, is this just a pedophile school? Do
It
they
just bands of people running through the streets, just raping whoever. It sounds
Give me a
terrifying.
kid.
Yeah, well, actually, there is an ordinance in Hillsborough County. It's called an anti-clustering ordinance, which bans too many sex offenders from living in a particular area, like a home, condo, or apartment complex. A search on the sex offender registry showed 47 sexual offenders and predators living in just 3 homes on one street.
Jesus.
There's going to be a glitch in the system.
It sounds like a glitch.
No, that's a hive. That is a pedophile pedophile high.
That's crazy.
So they're
That's
having a
little
great
crazy.
time, right?
A clutch of pedophiles.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a bizarre sort of, isolated community that we allow to exist. Very small and, obviously, demonized and everything like that. But, I mean, how crazy to live in a small area surrounded by people who like to have sex with kids just like you do.
They must love it.
Yeah, I
Just
think they
getting
enjoy
together,
it.
reminiscing.
It's like Girl Interrupted.
A little bit.
They're all Angelina Jolie.
Right.
Well, Jackie, you say it's a terrible area. That's actually the point that this woman, the woman who's spearheading everything, her name is Kelly Grimsdale.
Of course.
Kelly Grimsdale says, would they allow this in Davis Island? Would they allow this in South Tampa? Absolutely not. So that's
Right.
what she's saying is that they're hurting all the pedophiles to the poor areas.
Yeah, of course they're not going to the wealthy areas.
Yeah.
I mean, what
shocking.
are they going to do? Are they going to pay for sex offenders to pay the rent in South Tampa? Are they going to subsidize pedophiles?
That's the whole thing. It's like, yeah, they can't get jobs because they have all these fucking felonies. Which is like, yes, this is a bigger problem, but at the same time, yeah, they're not going to be living in these nice fucking beach towns.
There has to be somebody who's super rich there who has to move there because he's a pedophile, but he still's got all the cash, right?
I don't know. I mean, you mean like an alpha pedophile?
I'm sure there's an alpha pedo out there.
There has to be. There has to
Right?
be one guy in charge, like a guy pulling the strings, the puppet master.
I think it's dangerous.
Having them all in
these
one
pedophiles
place?
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pedophiles
it
are
a second ago.
gentrifying that neighborhood.
No, I mean, I'm split. I feel like maybe I don't know if having them in a cluster is a good idea.
I don't
because-
think it is.
Flip-flopper.
On an island.
No, I'm not flip
Not a very good political candidate.
No, I'm not flip. I mean, they can enable themselves.
Yeah.
It
They get
just becomes
organized
normal.
and shit.
See, if I had my druthers, I would keep them in a cluster, but they would be checked in upon. It would be something that was like, because you're right, there's some people that are not, that are like, oh, I was 19 and I was dating a 17-year-old, and that's not fair. But I think they should be checked in on. But then, other than that,
We should have a level system, like you're a level 1
They do have that.
sex
Yeah,
offender.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a difference between a sex offender and a sex predator.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sex offenders is like our man, the 19-year-old guy who slept with the 17-year-old girl.
Sex predators
You
sees
did
in
point to
heat
Ian
vision
when-
and can make themselves
Yeah,
invisible
eye contact.
in the jungle.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And you cannot take that power away from them, as is mandated by the Second Amendment.
Yeah, but I'm torn though. What do you think, Marcus? Scatter them around or keep them together?
I think you got to scatter them around.
you go pepper them? You're peppering
I
them
got-
through?
I think you got to pepper them. It's only fair. It's only fair in American society that we all deal with the problem. We can't all be NIMBYs.
Yeah.
We can't all be NIMBYs. We have to share the problem.
Fuck is in
Plus,
there?
they're like,
Not in my
You can't turn
backyard.
your back on humans. Like they're at the end of the day, they are a sliver of a human.
They are a sliver, yeah.
I think it should be like that Disney neighborhood. It should be like
Celebration.
Yeah, that should be. We should have a specific, everyone knows about it neighborhood that's away from everything else where they all go.
I don't know,
Right?
man, because then they can just go out in armies when they want to. It's just, you don't want them getting together and talk and just rationalize, like, well, the kids are going to be fucking eventually. You got to spread them out.
No, that's why you got to put a patch on them, or like put some sort of
Track
number
'em.
system into their
Tattoo,
arm or something.
yes.
Yeah.
You want to put a number system on their arm.
Yeah. Put chip. Yeah, we'll go chip them. Go chip on them. We're
Like-
gonna make them wear a patch.
A patch, like
Yeah.
say a yellow,
like a star.
like a yellow star.
Yeah, but like a big dick.
Would I be remiss in assuming you're Jewish?
Yes.
Okay, so you are
That's
Jewish.
fine. No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Ian, you're not Jewish?
No.
Oh, well, why are you here?
I wish I
We had you
was.
on because you're a fucking Jew.
I thought we were getting into the industry.
All right, I am.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I am.
If you're not Jewish, then they don't exist.
So what do you think about Jackie
Patching 'em.
patching them and doing the number system on the arm?
I mean, that's your prerogative, man. You
Yeah,
know?
man, hell yeah.
I don't think
Penis
that's
patch.
actually going to happen.
Patch them up.
Patch them up. Yeah.
You can't just go in and check on pedophiles. They need to be kind of tracked, I think.
You think there should be a
it's
tracking
all-
system?
Chip 'em, patch 'em.
Well, we do track them.
We
That's
track
why we have
cats.
this. That's why we have the sex
all get a
offender
chip.
registry.
Oh, there's so much
Yeah, but
tracking
you
going
fall
on.
through the cracks, man. You can fall through the cracks so
There's like
easily.
800
You
of
can.
them there.
I can
Kevin-
see. Let's see where the closest pedophile is to us right now.
What happens when you know your neighbor is a pedophile? What
Keep
do
an eye
you
on
do?
I bring them a casserole and be like, hey, don't rape my kids.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah, you bribe them. Just like the mob did with my father. You bribe them into loving you, and you're like, hey, don't rape my kids.
your father, the former NYPD officer, was bribed by the
no, not bribe, but the mob would bring us gifts.
So that was so the Zebrowski family was bribed by the mob.
Not bribed.
What did they give you?
It was very
nothing
safe.
to jump over. I hope.
No. It was very safe. It was just they would bring like flowers to my mom, and they would always bring us toys and stuff.
Did you feel like this was part of the systematic racism against the black community?
No. We're all white. Until the mob left, and then the Puerto Ricans came in, and everything got bad.
Things changed, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys went down to Florida pretty quickly after after the demographic changed. Well, that'll happen. All right.
Still working on it.
What are you working on, Mark?
Science
Finding the pedophiles.
Find the pedophile right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They gotta be close.
What
by.
if there's a smart pedophile that then can backtrack the people that are looking up the addresses so then they can find out the houses where the kids are?
Yeah, that's a good point. Jack, you would give a pedophile a casserole. Ian, what would you do?
To
you
a
got a
pedophile?
family, you find out the pedophiles in the neighborhood?
Oh, dude. I tell my kids not to go by the house, and if I fucking see that guy on my property, I'm taking out the 1 pound
You're a
weight.
NIMBY. You're being a NIMBY
Taking
right
out the
now.
1 pound weight. Holden, what do you do?
Sing him a song and dance him a jig.
Wow, with
To
entertainment.
arouse him?
No, that's not going to arouse him.
You don't think
the little ones? I'm just trying to distract him while my kids escape in the background.
But you live there.
You live there. Where are you escaping to?
They can go wherever. By that point, they can probably sort of get on the railroad and get across the country and do their
I
thing.
forgot we only have railroads again.
Yeah.
We gone back in time a few hundred years.
Yeah. What do you do, Kev? You're a father. Pedophile.
I'm a father. Well, the thing is, I would never be a father. And the good thing about that with pedophiles is you can bring them. You know? I don't got no kids.
You don't want to fuck me?
Hang with me. It's all good. I don't agree with your actions, your decisions you make in your life, but hey, this is you, this is me. You're not fucking my kids because I don't have them.
See, that would be funny too if I would just get really jealous because they didn't want to fuck me and I would just parade around in little tighties. My tighties. Yeah,
Try
I got
to
my
turn 'em.
tighties on. My sexy tighties.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, don't you want to kiss me?
choking on nanners.
Yeah, I got my nanners and I got a big baba.
Throat and nanners, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called? Binky. We called them binkies.
Oh, yeah, the pacifier.
Pacifier.
Yeah, right. Well, it's good. I would definitely go, and I guess you have to address the fact that you know he's a pedophile. That's what I would do. I know who you are. I'd give him one of those speeches.
Well, in New York City, you can't actually search by geographical location.
Why not?
You have to You have to go backwards.
Fucking
you have
de
to.
Blasio.
I hate de Blasio.
Piece of shit, me too.
Oh,
You have
we'll
to.
talk after the show, Ian.
You have to search for your zip code and then go pedophile by pedophile
Ooh,
and
really
see,
get to know him.
It's like speed dating.
What does Gregory Andrews do for a living? Ooh, he looks mean.
Is this a pedophile that you found?
You found one?
Oh, these guys are all at 2110 Borden Avenue. Pretty much all of them are.
That's probably a halfway house.
That's a men's shelter,
men's
yeah.
shelter,
And
yeah.
there's also one on 2nd Avenue in Manhattan where it's an apartment complex full of pedophiles because that's the only location that, again, like
planned.
Marcus said, is away from schools and whatever.
Well, it's almost weird that they have to, like, they mandate, they got to live at least 1,000 feet away because then it's kind of like, the mentality of that with them, it's like, man, I really want to fuck these kids, but not if I got to walk down the street.
You don't want to walk for it. You want to jerk it out the window.
Just put him on a 7-story walk-up. You're fine.
Yeah, it's a pretty bizarre number, like 1,000
It's
feet.
not that far.
It's
Put that
really-
on
yeah.
Google Maps, it'll tell you 4 minutes.
Right, get a Fitbit and just use it in part of your exercise routine.
There's about 60 60 sex offenders in 11101, our current zip code.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So were there some within a block radius and things like that?
I mean, that's not a lot of area, too, I feel like.
This zip code, it's really not that big. It's really not. But I mean, I could, if you want me to, I could go through and cross-reference all of them and have a full report ready by next week. But I can't do that right now.
That would be good. We'll put you on that.
Cool. Put me on that. Send me a memo.
Yeah, I gotta see those results.
I shouldn't have to send you a memo. I should just be able to put you on it, and then you just go do it.
Well, I know we've had this conversation in the past. Is that you quote unquote put me on a lot of stuff,
Right.
And then you might put Kevin on something else, but you don't tell me that
Right.
you put Kevin on it. So with me and Kevin could be working together on this project together. Instead, we're working independently,
Right.
And so things don't get done in time.
That's why we need a weekly meeting.
Yeah. Holden, you do have the weight of a leader.
Look at that, because I'm bigger.
Speaking of which, it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Story time. Oh man, it's the Golden Globes.
Oh.
Everybody watched it last night, and everyone won. This time, you're gonna make up your own award. I'm exhausted by this. I'm so tired.
I thought we were doing no segment. I was promised no segment.
Yeah, I was promised no segment too.
No, he would.
the rules are there are no rules. No segment today.
No, he said no segment. I said no. We're having a segment because we got to have a segment.
All right. The Golden Globes were last night. Let's
hate
start over, Ben. The Golden Globes were last night, Ben. Apparently, if the fucking episode gets put out in time,
We'll
What
see.
is wrong with you?
You're being bad girls club right now.
why am I upset? And we have to make up an award, and then we have to give the award to somebody. Best high fives, and Michael Douglas gets the award.
So anyone, like a celebrity, you just give it to a celeb?
I don't know, Ben.
You can really do whatever. I mean, it just has to be someone within the movie or television industry.
And it has to be funnier than the one I did.
I thought that was fine. I thought it was totally fine. It made me chuckle.
Must be, or we are just going to like cruise into a silent, just oblivion by the end of this podcast if someone doesn't come up with something clever and interesting to give an award to someone interesting. I think Ben Kissel, you could give an award to yourself for being best boy.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
He
you.
is in the television industry.
that's true.
That's
He's
right.
in there.
Well, not really.
Technically.
No, you technically you're in television.
I have gotten paid.
Yeah.
Look at you.
We've all gotten paid. Yeah, we're all.
We're all in the industry.
I got my SAG card.
That's right.
Let me show it to you.
I'm not in the industry.
You're in there.
You're gonna get in there,
Not
Marcus.
in- not in
Marcus,
television.
I'm getting you in television. You don't want to do it, but that means you're gonna be good at it.
I wouldn't be. I maybe. I don't know.
We're proud
see.
of you.
We'll see. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Best high five goes to Michael Douglas.
Best high five, Michael Douglas.
It's a shit answer. Hopefully everyone else's will be better. Kevin, I believe in you. Save the show.
I say right now, best homemade spaghetti from scratch, and that goes to Will Smith because I do not know what type of spaghetti Will Smith makes or how he does, or even if he does, but I do believe that if he tried, it would be great.
Doubt it. He's not even going to be in Independence Day 2. He can go fuck himself.
He's not.
No!
Why not?
Things to do.
No,
Randy
what better?
Quaid?
No, Randy Quaid died at the end of Independence Day 1.
Yeah. Oh, I
Man,
can't wait.
me and Lupe had a long conversation about this earlier.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty
Will
hyped for that
Smith
movie.
got accents to do, man. African shit.
What about Jaden Smith? I think he's a fun kid.
Yeah, he's fun
Do you
enough.
think he cooks?
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe. Probably not.
No.
I don't think that
Jaden
he's had to
fucking
do.
cooks, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you
I think he's
seen
been
Jaden?
served amazing food his entire
Yeah,
life.
he's
Why would
got
he
his-
cook?
Jaden is a hard worker and powerful thinker.
No.
I love Jaden. I just don't know if he's a cook.
Scientologists only eat powder food.
Like Vince McMahon.
Space ice cream, though.
Yeah, I mean, everybody loves the space ice cream.
I'm going to give my Golden Globe to Mick Foley.
What's the award?
Most falling without dying.
Most falling without dying.
And which is actually a very fun award. The guy he fell his entire career, and I just watched a great documentary about him. You have to check it out.
What's it called?
Well, I forget it. It's just on YouTube. I just Googled. I just YouTubed Mick Foley documentary, and I hit play. I
watch
forget what
it.
it's called.
Yeah.
And it's phenomenal. So I give it to Mick Foley. He's been falling his entire life and hitting the ground really hard, and he's only been successful because he was sort of fat.
Yeah.
Which
There you
is
go.
why he was able to, not die.
The flip flopper has spoken.
I
Jackie?
love him. Flip flopper.
I can't think of anything.
No.
Sucks.
No.
Jackie, you suck if you don't do
best
this.
pee-pee. Best pee-pee goes to Tom Hanks. League of Their Own. He's got a long pee-pee.
And
their own.
also Green Mile. He had a real good pee-pee in
He
that
had a
too.
good pee-pee in that.
How many movies has Tom Hanks taken a pee-pee in?
So in this
Best
Golden Globe,
pee-pee.
which just
He had a
movies
bad
from
pee-pee
all
in
time.
Philadelphia.
It's
Did
not
he
to
pee
do
in
with
Philadelphia?
Did he?
I think he had a good pee-pee in Castaway, too.
Did he pee in
Yeah.
Forrest Gump
He's a
also?
big pee-pee.
Yeah,
I think
no,
he's
he had,
best
a great,
pee-pee.
he had a great pee-pee in Forrest Gump, remember? I gotta pee.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
This is
Oh my
needed
God,
in
he's
every
best pee-pee.
movie.
We just break this whole
Oh
story
my
wide
God, he's
open.
best pee-pee.
That's the key to success.
Bread and butter.
It's the pee to success.
Tom Hanks has peed in more.
Damn.
Jackie saved the show.
You're on fire, Jackie. Tom Hanks has peed in more movies than any actor in history.
Wow.
Top 10, I got a list. Top 10 movies where Tom Hanks urinates to move the plot along.
Is it really a list of this?
There's A League of Their Own.
It's a pisticle.
He does it in The Terminal. He does it in The Burbs.
I didn't know. Where was the pee scene in that?
He said he claims to use their bathroom so he can snoop around the house. Yeah, so it's still a claim.
Wasn't that kid's film?
The Terminal? No, The
that's
Terminal
where
is
he's
the one
Stanley
with
Tucci.
Yeah, he's the foreign guy that's stuck in the airport all the time.
You're thinking of Polar Express.
Yes, yes, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
he's serving hot cocoa. He's no pee-pee in the hot cocoa.
No
on
pee-pee in the
Express.
cocoa.
Yeah,
No pee-pee in
the
the
money pit. He did. There
The
was a
money
pee-pee
pit,
scene.
yes.
His displayed his manly ability to pee. Of course, Forrest Gump. There was a Castaway scene. They asked. Let's see here. Yep, he runs around on the beach and then he pees.
I can't. I feel brilliant right now.
I mean, that was lightning. That was incredible.
Never realized
Yeah,
that.
it definitely wins that award.
Apollo 13. He talks about how astronauts pee in space.
Does
So
he have a pee
this is a
thing?
stretch of a pisticle here that we have.
In Saving Private Ryan, he tells that story about how Vecchione pissed a V on one of the other guy's jackets.
Wow.
Of course, the Green Mile.
Yes.
And then Captain Phillips.
What's
He
he doing?
apparently pee-peed in that.
Oh,
right,
right.
and
Saw
then-
Captain
When he
Phillips.
was told
great movie.
the other guy was a captain,
Yeah,
he
Ed
peed
really
himself.
Yeah, and Mr. Piss.
Oh, that movie,
about
Mr.
where he's pees the whole
I
time.
forgot about Mr.
Mr. Piss.
Yeah.
Came out in the late 70s.
What was
He was
the-
a great
there was,
bu- he was
there
a butler.
Mr. Piss. That actually won an Academy Award for like Best Original Song, right?
Yeah,
What
that
was what was that song?
Why? And
it's like that's the shit you can listen to all day.
All day. The Mr. Piss soundtrack was huge. It was the most successful soundtrack in the history of movies.
Hypnotizing.
Oh man, why? I love that song. Why?
It's actually called How, which is the most obnoxious thing about the song.
Beat out One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, that's something, man.
Ian?
I mean, am I going to follow that?
Yeah, you guys,
Yes.
you guys just say
Yeah.
something.
You're legally obligated.
Man,
You were not Jewish?
Golden Globe for the best.
Golden Globe again, by the way.
Right.
PP.
Oh, what did?
Golden Globe.
Thing is coming together.
Wow.
Anyways, I'm
Man.
sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Golden Globe for best fart in a movie.
Ooh,
Howard Stern, Private Parts.
Okay.
I like that.
Ooh, okay.
Real good
I
fart.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Good fart.
Fart Man in the beginning of the film when he comes down from the
John
stage.
Stamos.
Buttman, please.
Oh,
Buttman.
I thought it was Fart
No.
Man.
No, it's Buttman.
No, it's Fart Man.
Is it
Fart
Fartman?
Man.
I gotta say it's Fart Man. I
Fart
might
Man.
actually.
Fart Man.
I
It
think
is
I got
Fart
you
Man.
beat on this one, Marcus.
Are there
You're
other?
right. It is
Howard Stern,
Fartman.
Fartman,
I
yep,
thought it was
there it is.
I'm thinking of the magazine Buttman.
Oh,
There's a
yeah,
mag- Is it pornographic?
John Stigliano's Buttman.
Smut.
No, it's smut as fuck.
What other
that's
what
good.
other
Very
movies
good.
would be up for that award? I'm thinking of what's the Eddie Murphy with the
there's so many
family,
movies. I would
Nutty
God.
Professor.
I would give it to Jim
Nutty
Carrey in
Professor.
Dumb and Dumber. One of the
Jim-
funniest
Yes.
That is
parts.
a good fart. That's a
Wonderful
good
fart in that movie.
Yep.
Good farts
Yep.
in there.
There's a lot of movies that involve a good fart scene.
Oh, of course. I can't have a good
Tons.
comedy with
Did John Candy ever have a good fart?
John Candy
Well,
was
he
more of a
ate
he was
burper.
above- I
Great
think he was
Outdoors.
above-
He had he had a tough time in that. I don't think he farted.
He
though.
vomited.
He had to eat the he had to eat the
he puked a lot.
he had to
Yeah.
eat the big steak.
Oh, when he had to
Candy
eat the
was a
gristle.
belcher. When he ate the pretzel?
When he ate the gristle.
The grizzle.
There ain't nothing left on there but gristle and fat. You gotta eat it all.
Gotta eat it all.
Love that
John
movie.
Candy was great, man.
John
God
Candy.
damn.
John
was
Candy,
great.
the best.
There was something about the 80s and 90s and Canadian white people. Man, they're the best type of white people.
They were churning them out good.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah, they're just fun.
Yeah.
Kids in the Hall.
They don't ever hurt nobody.
Michael,
really did.
Catherine
Michael
O'Hara.
Meyer, Catherine O'Hara. They
Dan
were so
Aykroyd.
sweet.
Eugene
Dan
Levy.
Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, there was
Many of them.
the Canadians haven't given us anything in a very long time.
Martin Short. Yeah, they've been kind of.
we got Bieber from
Fucking
him.
Michael J. Fox is Canadian, too.
Yeah, but he's old again.
Yeah, he's
and look at him
twitching
now. You know.
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah,
We can't make fun of him.
No, you can never make fun of Michael J. Fox.
No, I love Michael J. Fox, but we got Bieber from Canada. That's our last big. The Bret Hart, Owen Hart.
Yeah, the whole Hart Dungeon.
The Canadians used to give us so much good stuff.
We got Dear Zachary from Canada, but
we got the Canadian judicial system.
That was a sad. That's
Was
a
Steve
sad.
Martin Canadian?
I don't think Steve Martin's
He's not
Canadian.
Canadian.
No.
No, he seems like a
No, he was raised by
Connecticut.
black people in the South.
Connecticut.
that's too close. You're upsetting Ian. He's getting upset.
Oh, yes, I understand that.
What do you know? Shania Twain is Canadian.
Who is?
Shania
The
Twain.
hits keep coming.
She's got a
Pamela
full
Anderson.
Celine Dion.
We had Drake was Canadian.
yeah.
Pamela Anderson, also Canadian.
I feel like
Celine
Celine
Dion,
Dion is more French than Canadian.
Yeah,
though.
she's French Canadian. Here's a shocker: Donald Sutherland.
Whoa.
Did not know that.
Did not know that.
And
no one
Ted
knew that.
Cruz.
Yeah,
Also
And
Canadian.
Ottawa, or is it Calgary?
Wherever.
Same difference.
Same deaf.
Also the dog that played Beethoven.
Also Canadian.
Wow.
A lot of good
Oh,
things.
Chris
Famous
Benoit.
of them
Remember he
all.
killed his entire family?
That's
not a
right.
good
Thank
one.
you, Canada.
Canadian.
Bad Canadian.
That's a
there.
bad Canadian. But then you got Neil Young, too. And Nelly Furtado.
I didn't know Neil Young was from Canada.
I always forget Neil Young's
Man.
Canadian.
Yeah, Neil Young's among the most famous Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and the band. They were like all up there in Canada.
Kevin, when you
Yeah.
say Canada has the better whites.
Yeah, they got the best whites over there, man.
We've turned a couple good ones out.
Yeah, that's fucking.
America.
Are you
America's
Canadian,
had a
Ian?
couple
No,
good
not
ones.
Canadian.
And you're not Jewish either.
No.
Why are you on the show? I don't understand.
I'm converting
To Canadian.
to Canadian Jewish.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Who wins the award, Marcus? Whose award?
Oh,
who
best
wins-
best P.
Who wins
Yeah,
best
best
award?
P.
Oh yeah, best
Best
P.
Far was
yeah.
good.
Best Far was
Best
really
Far,
good
Best
too.
Far was good.
It's a really
but-
good follow up. I would
P,
definitely
best
watch
P
that
was-
Golden Globes.
Yeah.
So y'all over here hating on best homemade spaghetti, huh?
That's homemade spaghetti.
I just don't think it would have been Will Smith.
Yeah.
You don't think
Because he is a black man?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's a Scientology. I feel like none of them can cook. That's my blatant racism against Scientology. None of them cook. They only eat powder and pills that taste like things, like the Dr. Pepper jelly beans.
Ooh.
Oh, I
do
bet
like
Jeff Daniels makes really good lasagna.
I bet
That's
she does
just the
too.
thing, man. Every time someone's accused of racism and they say they hate blacks, they're like, no, I was just talking about Scientologists. They do that shit every single time.
Oh no, I'm open with what I usually hate on, but Scientology I hate the most.
All right, people got to understand there's a difference between Scientologists and black people. Not all of us are Scientologists.
No,
Right.
just the Smiths.
But all Scientologists are black. That's exciting. Should we do Twitter things? Do you want anyone to follow you on Twitter?
Sure.
Well, you're a Jack the Worm.
Yeah.
Ian, do you have anything you want to talk about?
Uh,
No one listens at this point, so you can really go
my
off the
name
rails.
They
on
do.
Twitter is just my name, Ian Fidance. IANFIDANCE.
Connecticut.
My Instagram is iAnimal.
I like that.
Thank you.
All right. Holden.
Catch me on Twitch, bitch.
I am not even trying to blow smoke up your ass. I loved the YouTube clip you put on with you and Eddie playing Twitch.
Oh man, I
still
gotta
gotta watch it, man.
I gotta get Ed over to play some more Bloodborne. Holdenator's Ho, check it out. I would definitely want to do that. I want to get you guys over to play.
I'll play.
Do a last podcast episode and do
Definitely.
Until Dawn, the horror game. Would be a lot of fun.
Nice.
Or Alien Insurrection, I think. That would be another good option for a last podcast
Yes.
Twitch over at my
Cool.
place. So we'll probably do something like that soon.
Isolation.
Isolation. Inception.
Both words.
Kevin, get
Oh.
a Twitch. What's the Twitch stream, buddy?
I didn't make a Twitch stream yet, man. I should, though. They got Twitches on both PlayStation and Xbox?
I think so. There's probably Twitch integration on Xbox. I'm gonna assume.
I play more Xbox right now, but I got the PlayStation.
They got the share button on the PlayStation controller.
Yeah. My PlayStation just at my bitch house, though. So, I play that shit when she was asleep, you know what I'm saying?
I did that last night. Play some Witcher 3 while my lady.
You bitch, man. You fucking say it.
You're a bitch.
Say that shit.
My bitch was asleep.
Very good, Marcus.
It feels wrong when it comes from me. It feels real wrong.
It's fun.
No, man, it feels just so right that you can't even comprehend
I
it.
can't
That's
handle
right.
it. That is true. I can't handle it.
You can find Kevin Barnett on Twitter at Fatboy what is it? Fatboy Barnett.
Fatboy Barnett, but I will say this. Instead of y'all who don't follow me following me, dog, that's y'all that do follow me. I say what y'all should do is unfollow me right now, and I dare you to resist looking at my timeline at least bi-weekly.
Fuzzy
That's
blacks.
right. He's been, and you've been actively trying to get people off your Twitter.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't like this shit. Everybody looking at my thoughts.
I'm a Ben Kissel. Follow me.
That's nice. It was never a different. There wasn't a Ben Kissel. That's you. Lucky
The only
you.
one.
I'm the only one.
Lucky you.
There was a congressman out of Colorado, but he lost. So then I got it.
Good.
Isn't that exciting?
All day I dream about sex.
All right.
That's what Adidas stands for.
I know.
Yeah, and follow me on Spotify.
Did you?
What
burp?
is it? It's just Marcus Parks.
It's just Marcus Parks on
I'm
Spotify.
gonna do that.
Yeah, go and follow me on Spotify. Yeah,
I just got on Spotify, man.
It's
You'll
dope,
love it.
dude.
I'm working on my playlist project.
the
I
same
just
thing.
finished with the 80s. I'm hard at work on the 90s. And yeah, go and follow me. I got all kinds of cool playlists.
You got
and shit
into a
over there.
huge Facebook battle,
And I
over
won.
1982. Well, you didn't win. No one ever wins in those.
Well, I won for myself in my own estimation.
Right.
Yeah,
1982 was a good year for music.
1982 was a terrible year for music.
Okay.
People like to pretend that it was good, but it was not. To get your fucking Kate Bush out of my face. Everyone pretends to like Kate Bush. No one does.
Yeah, it's garbage music.
It's
for
awful
garbage
music.
idiots.
What's her fucking problem?
Yeah.
No one knows.
So bummed out, right?
Yeah.
Isn't she a bummer?
Yeah, she's a super bummer with
Yeah.
a shit voice.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. It's like let's go be with one of those, right?
Yeah,
A
right.
Bummer.
Bummer woman.
They should make all the Kate Bushes live together in a community.
Now you gotta
Patches
pepper them
on
out.
the numbers.
Pepper them out so that no one community gets too bummed out.
Yeah.
Good show.
Good job. Talk to you soon.
Good evening.
For more shows like the one you just listened to, go to cavecomedyradio.com.